Hey my best friends, Allen here, and in today's video, I'm going to be making you guys some gifts. An effort to celebrate me posting every single day in October, as well as the launch of my business, I have elected to do another paint pouring video. What makes today really special though is, unlike my normal paint pouring where I just kind of flip the cup over or dump it out on the canvas, we're actually going to be pouring the paint through these strainers. I've never tried this technique before, but allegedly it's supposed to yield some really cool results. I do have 5 canvases here. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to cover all 5 of them. I don't want to compromise the quality of these like I have in previous videos where I stretch the paint too thin. But however many of these end up turning out, I'm actually going to put them on my website, which will be linked down below. I'm only going to list them for $1. Now, I know what you're thinking, they're not really free, but I do have a basic shipping up there for orders under $50. It's like $4.90. For orders over $50, it's free. So this dollar is just gonna kind of go towards reimbursement for the supplies, I guess, or the packaging materials. A lot of the stuff I currently have to ship out is a lot smaller, and I'm gonna have to go get some special boxes for this most likely. But yes, anybody who would like one of these canvases, once they're done, they will be posted on my website. It's gonna be kind of random, so they're just gonna be posted. You can buy one, and then you'll get one at random until they're gone. I would appreciate, since we're only gonna have a few, that you would only buy one. If a few days pass and they're still there, sure, go for it. Just because I really want these to find a home prior to Halloween. With that being said, I will also ship them like the next day after you purchase it, so you have it right away. You could certainly use it towards the cost of $1, but if you want to shop anything else on my store, or if you missed this giveaway and you still want to shop my store, or you just want to use it, I believe it's good till the end of October. I'll leave it written right here, but I have my first discount code. It is PALLEN10, all one word. So feel free to use that on my website as well. It'll give you 10% off any order that you decide to make. Real quick, I'm gonna open up all these canvases just so they're all ready to go. Now that our canvases are open, I'm gonna take these 4 Halloween colors. I'm gonna dump them each in a red solo cup of their own, along with a full tube of paint. I'm actually gonna pour out equally as much liquid from my paint pouring medium that I purchased at Hobby Lobby a while back. And we're gonna add that into the paint as well. I purchased all of these paints from the Dollar Tree. So if these work for this project, that's a pretty fair bargain. I know you can buy paint in large jugs, but this size of tube is not bad for $1. So now that we got our black in the cup, we're gonna add in some pouring medium. Ooh, yeah. And I'm still not sure how much of this you're supposed to use, but we're also gonna add in a nice little splash of our cell medium. This will help form beautiful little cells and bubbles within our masterpieces. Once all of the ingredients are in your cup, you're just gonna mix that with its own individual stir stick. You don't wanna cross-contaminate your colors. Just so I don't ruin my picnic table, I am gonna elect to do these 3 colors really quick off camera over in the grass, but then I'll be right back. As you guys will see, our colors are now thoroughly mixed. Little bubbles are in fact starting to form, which is just what we wanted. That means our silicone oil that we added is starting to take effect. But what I'm gonna do is, one at a time, I'm gonna grab one canvas, I'm gonna grab one of these strainers, and of course these paints. We're gonna go over there, I'm gonna set the canvas on a brick, and we're gonna pour them one at a time. As you can see, I also ran an extension cord outside so I can use my little heat gun so we can make sure the silicone oil has maximum effectiveness. I've actually been hanging on to all these little strainers for quite a while. I'm really happy I finally get to put them to use. I'll have to make sure I clean them after. My mom actually got me like 6 or 8 of these random ones off of Amazon because she knew that you could do it for paint pouring, and I didn't really have any idea, so I'm really excited about this. Just like the many other times we've done paint pouring, you can certainly take your paints and layer them into one master dumping cup and dump that way. But what's really cool about this method of doing it is you place your strainer on your canvas, and then using one color at a time, You pour that in kind of the middle of the strainer, and it layers it that way instead of layering it in the cup. I'm really excited to actually see how this turns out. So I'm gonna adjust you a little bit better and we're gonna get to pouring. As you guys can see, almost immediately it is starting to pour through the strainer and flow onto the canvas. And oh my gosh, you guys, that is gorgeous. I am gonna wait just a minute or two for some more of this paint to flow out of the strainer, but then we're gonna pick it up and tilt around our canvas. Before we get any spillage, I'm gonna elect to lift up our strainer now. Hopefully we don't waste too much paint. Okay, it's dripping through, dripping through. Make way, coming through. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is freaking fantastic. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. Oh, wow, this is gonna look beautiful when we hit it with the heat gun. Ugh, it's like a little witch's brew. Come on, paint. Unlike most other times, I feel like I actually used enough paint, thankfully. I wouldn't mind just a little bit more, just so it flowed a little quicker. But some other things you can do are paint your board really quick prior, or coat it in some of the flowing medium that we mixed into the paint. And both of those things will definitely help your paint glide across the canvas a little quicker. Ooh, my hands are all full of paint. Before our creation has a chance to dry too much, we're gonna walk it over here to this other brick and lay it down. I don't want it to fall in the grass. Next, using our heat gun, which is covered in paint and ruined because I heated something up. I think it's when we did our crayon video. We were melting crayons on a canvas. I ruined my heat gun. We're gonna take that and we're gonna try to activate some of these little cell bubbles, if you will. Ooh, yeah, some of them are showing up, especially here in the orange and purple. Yeah, ooh, nice. Ooh, look at it. Do you see it? Oh my gosh, right before your very eyes. As you can see, we got another fresh canvas. We're gonna lay it down on our painting brick. And let's pick out another strainer. I think next we're gonna use this one that reminds me of Nickelodeon slime. Why would you want that on your sink? We're gonna put our little slime glob on our canvas, and just like before, we're gonna layer on some paint. Ooh, hopefully this one will stand up straight. If not, I'm sure it'll still look cool. Maybe the paint will help. I don't know. All right, we got some green, purple, black, and orange. Now that I've layered what I believe to be a sufficient amount of paint, we're gonna let it flow through the strainer. Oh yeah, look at that. Rain on me. And just so it can flow a little better, we're gonna go in this route. Ooh, this one's very dark and mysterious, but it's still very pretty. Just like before, we're gonna take our creation and rush over to the heat blowing station. We're gonna lay our beautiful creation on the brick. Oh my god, I'm getting paint all over my phone. I love that for me. Okay, wow. Next we're gonna take our heat gun. Do you guys see how quick all these little bubbles are appearing? I'm probably holding it a little too close and burning it, but that's okay. Alrighty, besties, before the sun disappears and we run out of paint, let's move on to project number 3. We are, of course, gonna take a new, fresh canvas, and I think for our third strainer, we're gonna use this cute little blue one right here. If you'll notice, the little handle is actually a guy holding up the handle. I don't really understand because he's actually gonna be upside down. Is he holding up the world? Not sure how you fit this in the hole because the hole is very small. Come on. Ooh. Bitch. He's a little upside down guy. Ah! The paint area is starting to get more and more messy. I gotta be careful I don't sit in any paint. We're gonna fill this one up as quickly as possible because I think that if we like fill it up really quick, it's gonna look like he's drowning. Are you ready, friends? Woo! Woo! Come on, paint. Woo! That's a lot of purple. Now some black. Oh my gosh, you guys, he's starting to drown. This paint's gonna be nice and thick. We used a lot, I think. Okay, he's definitely drowning. I love that for us. Let's relieve him of his misery by lifting it up. Oh, you can see it squirt. Work. Let's let it flow out some more over here. Now that we've used up most of the paint, I'm just kind of tapping some of it out. Tap out. Just like before, we're gonna take some on the finger and get the edges of our canvas wet. That way it's nice and flowy. Now that all the paint is on the canvas, I think I just dipped my sleeve in paint. Not too certain though. We're gonna stretch the paint across the canvas. You guys know the drill. I kind of goofed up by not putting it all in the middle, but that's okay, I guess. We'll make do. I just really hope that all the ones that we're able to actually paint turn out pretty, just so you guys can have some really nice canvases. Come on, drip faster. I'm not sure if we'll do it in form of a giveaway or if I'll sell them or maybe both, but it would be fun to make a couple of these that are Christmas inspired as well. Okay, it's really hard to hold it like this. But as you can see near the bottom, there is just a couple spots that are not quite covered in paint. So I'm gonna hold this like so for a few minutes and then we'll bring it over to the heat station. This one's already really weird because for some reason, the paint is just coming away from the canvas. I haven't even hit it with the heat gun yet, so this is gonna be interesting. Not too sure how that even happened. It might have something to do with the fact I was swinging the canvas around while I was letting the paint drip. But yeah, I'm really not sure what's going on there. Kind of reminds me of a witch's nose. It's so bubbly. As you guys can see, it's a little bit later now. I had to take a little break, let my dogs out, plug my phone in for a little bit. Hopefully my paint's not dry. I'm gonna add in an extra little splash of our cell medium. Maybe it'll juice it up a little. But we're gonna take canvas number 4 now. I think for strainer number 4, we're gonna use this cool flat one. I don't know what that's gonna do, if that's gonna have an effect on it. It's nice and wide, thankfully, but it's very shallow. Okay, on to the paint station, guys. I'm so excited! I want to do a nice amount of black on this one. I want it to be nice and creepy. Some purple, because I love purple, you guys, if you couldn't tell by my hair. I got a bug itch. There's some green. And, ooh, I forgot to mix this one. I guess it's very oily. La, 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 la. Look at that, nice jiggle. Another great thing about my art, you guys, it's made with fun and friendship. And I talk to it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I stopped recording. I don't know if I said a lot or not. Okay. More black. This is a full daddy, you guys. It's real full. I think we'll have enough, in fact, to make the 5th canvas, which is dope AF. Ugh, I wish it would flow through quicker. Ooh, you guys. Ooh, let's spin it. Ooh, oh god, I love it. We have so much paint on this one. Let's squeeze it like a sponge. Ooh, you guys. Ooh, it's coming through. Oh, fuck. I mean, buckets. Okay. Is it dripping? Is it dripping yet? Okay. I'm gonna let it finish dripping out. I love when you pull it away. You can watch it fall through the holes. You can watch it fall through the cracks. Just like me at my low points in my life. I'm just kidding. Okay. Get it nice and saucy. Oh gosh. See, don't you want this? It's made with... Ooh, I like this, you guys. I wouldn't mind if it did not all actually, like, cover all the white. This is fucking... I mean, look, this is awesome. This is so totally radical, you guys. I decided to switch the camera around. Oh my gosh, I just got paint on the rear cam. Because I felt left out. Okay. Oh, you can see my butt. I'm the star of the show. Watch it drippage. Watch it drippy drippy. Drippy drippy. Who's a drippy boy? I'm a drippy boy. I'm a drippy boy. Yeah. Watch me drip. Watch me nay. Watch me drip, drip. Ooh, I dripped on my arm. Look it. Watch me drip. Watch me drip, drip. It is getting so dark, and my phone's gonna die again. But let's heat up our fourth canvas. You guys, I love this one so much. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna flip you around. I'm not too sure if the flash is necessary, but it's kind of fun. It sets a creepy mood. We're gonna, look at how beautiful that is, by the way. Oh, it's nice and marbly. Let's heat it up though. Ooh, instantly you can see those bubbles form, those cell bubbles. I'm gonna try not to go too crazy with this one, just because I don't want to ruin it. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Ooh, so magical. Right before your very eyes. Watch, I'm getting carried away. It's so fun. Where we go to get canvas number 5 for this strainer. I think we're gonna use this little petite one. Looks like it'll hold a nice amount of paint. Let's go. Okay. Strainer. Lots of black, like a madman. Remember guys, this time around we're just using up the paint so we can be as wasteful as we want. They should save this, but it has all that weird stuff in it. I don't know if you can save the silicone oil. I don't know anything, you guys. So we're just gonna use it up. Otherwise, I would use it for one of my upcoming videos in a day or two. But you guys, this is for you, and you're gonna love it. And it's actually looking really beautiful. Let me flip you around again. I'm so forceful. Oh my goodness, it's falling off the edge. I really wanted to take advantage of using this flash again, you guys. It's so fun. Look at all this gorgeous paint. Just look at it. Are you looking at it? If you're not looking at it, I'm gonna tickle you. What a mess, you guys. Hopefully I can clean this up before it's pitch black. Let's start tilting it before we even take the strainer off. Just for fun. We're just putzing around. We're doing stuff. Ooh. This is nice. The paint is so thick. It's kind of amazing. There's so much to work with. I wish I had like a spinny thing and we could spin it around. That would be cool. Now we're gonna pick this thing up. That's kind of weird. And there's a grass in it. I should have probably took the strainer off prior to this, but we'll make it work, you guys. Trust me. The orange is coming to the rescue. Oh my gosh, you guys. My phone died. Had to plug it in. I have a couple %, so I'm gonna turn my flash on. It's so dark out. My one painting, the last one, number 5, has been at an angle now for like 5 or 10 minutes to finish stretching across the canvas. So we're gonna run that over to the heat station. We're gonna heat it up, and we're gonna call it a day. All right, you guys. flash is working. Let's go! Ay, 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 ay. Ah, yeah! I like it. I was a little worried, but I think that adds a nice bit of spice and flair, you guys. Oh, it's very spicy. It's also kind of globby right there, but that's okay. You better love it either way. Gotta touch up this little corner here with a little painty winky. Hopefully you don't notice. If I was actually doing these for sale, I would do this on like a tarp or a garbage bag or something, but cheers! Ooh, it's bubbling right away. It's my little witch's brew. Look how bubbly. It's like fondue. Ooh, you might even need to use a lot of heat on this one. All right, my besties, it's been a few days since we initially started this little project, but all the canvases are in fact now dry. It took a little longer than anticipated, but that's okay. I'm gonna spray them down today with some clear coat, and then after fact, we'll kind of trim off some of these little nubbies. But the second this video does go active, I'm gonna post these all on my website, and just as mentioned before, they are up for grabs. They're $1, you have to pay shipping, but you'll get a chance to have one of my artworks. And you'll have it just in time for Halloween because I will send it literally the day after you order it. Well, none of these are by any means perfect. I was so excited we finally got to test out the strainer method with paint pouring. I thought that was so much fun, and every time we do paint pouring, guys, I think they just turn out a little better. Honestly, look at all those fine details. Look at all those cell bubbles and formations. Oh, so gorgeous. I had so much fun with you guys today. I hope you guys had fun as well. I hope whoever gets these really enjoys them. Again, Pallen 10 discount code, good till the end of October for my website. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll hang out and do something also super fun. I love you guys. Goodbye.